Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Shawniel, and I am a relationship coach for single women. And today, I really wanted to talk about, what it looks like to have a relationship coach. What are some of the services that are offered, and how's that different from counseling? So, let me give you some background information about me. I am a relationship coach. I'm a licensed social worker and I've been in the field for over 6 years. So I do counseling, marriage, family. I do couples, and I've worked with children and families in the past. So definitely a wide range of counseling background. And I also do event planning. I do a lot of singles events. So that's me. I also want to tell you that I hosted a couple weeks ago a Attract Love Now seminar, which was a 6-day summit online with guest speakers that talked about what it looks to find love, where to find love that's built to last, and how to release things that no longer serve you in relationships. So you can definitely check that out at my YouTube page, which is Shawniel Bullock. You can search my name. I will definitely have that also listed in the comment section. So let's get started. What does it mean to be a relationship coach? When I go out and I'm giving my wonderful elevator pitch on what it means to be a relationship coach, a lot of people associate me with being a matchmaker. And yes, that's definitely a service that I do offer. But if you fast forward a little bit or rewind and you look at some of the stuff, the pre-dating. I do a lot of work with single women who are ready for love but are having some barriers to finding their soulmate. I've heard a lot of women talk about the frustrations and hopelessness of, finding a soulmate, and we all want love, but it's just, how do we get it? How do we get a healthy, fulfilling relationship? So that's where I come in. Some people need my services. Think of me as your fitness coach. You know what you want. You know that you need to get there. You might have some tools, but you just need that extra push. So that's what I do. So, what does it look like if you came to my office and you sat down with me, or, we had something online, because I also do online and group, coaching. What does that look like? Well, first I can tell you, initially, we would really talk about your relationship readiness. A lot of people, especially women, are associated, if you're single, then you're looking to be in a long-term relationship. And that's not always the case. Sometimes women are just looking to date for fun. You might call it your friends with benefits. No strings attached. You just want to have fun. Then you have women that might have had their heart broken. They might have been in a major relationship and there's a breakup and they need time to heal. So they're not ready to get in a relationship. And then you have people that are relationship ready. They are ready, they know what they want, and they're willing to put in the work to get their soulmate. I can tell you, I've been in plenty of situations where initially, I thought I was relationship ready, but I wasn't. I was ready to not have emotional ties to anyone, so I dated for fun. And then after a couple of years of doing that, I decided, you know what? I'm healed. I've had my fun. I've met new people, and I am relationship ready. So God, please bring my soulmate to me, and I'm ready to appreciate them, and I'm open for that love. So those are some of the women that I work with, the ones that are relationship ready or on the verge of being relationship ready. So we really talk about who you are, what do you want in a relationship, and how do you get there? How do we do that? We do some relationship history so I can get to know you, understand some of your significant relationships and some of the patterns that you might have. Some people tell me, I'm dating jerks. I'm dating emotionally unavailable men. That's all I attract. Okay, so we sit down and we look at the patterns and see, what exactly is happening. Why are you attracting the same type of men? We also try to get you to know more about you through, personality assessment, so that when you meet someone, you would be able to tell them who you are and what you want, right? So we teach them on how to be that great lover for you. Not train, but teach by telling them the things that make you happy and who you are. And then we identify some of your relationship goals. So we help you to have a clear vision of what you want, your needs, your wants, your non-negotiables. So this will help you to be a more smarter dater. And that's what you want, because I'm pretty sure it's not hard for you to find a man. It might be hard for you to keep a man, or it might be even harder for you to get a quality man. So that's what I really help you with. Are you relationship ready? And how do we get you in line with your soulmate? And then the next thing that I really focus on after we really get the bulk of the work, that foundational work, is to really work on your attraction skills. What are you attracting in your life? Are you, again, attracting jerks? And what role do you play? A lot of women don't take responsibility for some of the people that come enter in their life. When I say people, I mean men, friends, people that make you unhappy. So we really take a look at that, and we figure out how can we start to align your values, your needs and wants to get you a high quality man. So we talk about where and how to meet potential life partners, and really getting you ready to be in a committed relationship. Because if you were single before, there's an adjustment. There's a point where you have to compromise and be willing to not give up some of your independence, but really be able to compromise on that, right? And a lot of people are saying, where do I find these quality men? Ding, ding, ding. I've done a lot of relationship advice series. I've done a lot of single mixers and speed dating events that I've put on. So I know some of the best places to meet love that's built to last. And again, you can always check out my video, my YouTube page, with that wonderful video on where to meet some men of similar interests and high quality. So I know sometimes when we find some guys and the chemistry's right, they might not have everything you want, but because they're good looking or they're, the chemistry's there, you might say, to hell with my relationship plan, to hell with all the goals and the needs and wants that I've established, because you're ready to, be with this person because you think you have good chemistry. But I try to keep you on target and really matching that person, your soulmate, your potential partner, and really looking to see if he's aligned with what you want, and avoid you from dating the same type of men that you've dated in the past. So I am your coach. I am your cheerleader. I am not there to tell you what to do, but I am there to encourage you, to remind you, and to guide you on the things that you want, right? So, great. We've talked about your pre-dating. We've figured out where, your attraction, where to meet someone. And then, wonderfully, you meet someone. I'm thankful that I met my soulmate, and I know how it feels to be in that relationship. But you can't rush into it. And I don't have a guideline as far as time frame, but it's more your comfort level. But make sure that your heart and mind are aligned, that you're not just chasing emotions and lust, but to know that if you're looking for a long-term partner, then you have to put in the work. Just as professional women, we have put in work. We've studied in our career, to go to school, and there's certain things that you do. So you have to do that with your relationship. You have to be more of a conscious dater. You have to be a more smarter dater. So you did your work, your internal work. You learned how to be more approachable and attraction skills, and you find a partner. Thank God. However, you have to make sure then you enter in a pre-committed stage. This is really becoming clear on if the relationship is right for you. You don't have to make a decision right away to be exclusive, and most people, they do some dating before they figure that out. So really making sure that some of the red flags are not there. Is this person, or do you want someone who's family oriented, but this person doesn't want kids, or they're not close to their family? So you're really observing their actions and making sure that what they're saying, who they are, is aligned with their actions. And does it align with your goals, values, and your needs and wants? And so we really test out the situation. Is Joe Smo, a good person? Is he going to provide me with that healthy, happy, fulfilling relationship? And will I be able to do the same for him? And we look at some compatibility issues that might arise. And one of the things that I really love, the book that I really love, is Intellectual Foreplay, which is a book that you can, go onto Amazon and buy. And it talks about some amazing compatibility questions that you can ask. Just questions to get to know the person and really to dive in to make sure that he's aligned. Because a lot of us jump into a relationship and then we find out that some of those red flags that we were ignoring, it's now hard once the lust dies to really be like, I'm okay with that. And by the time you've already invested time. So why not do this in the beginning before you've decided that you're exclusive or committed in a relationship? Yes. And then once you navigate that and you realize, yes, everything is on point. This is my soulmate. It's confirmed. I am aligned. He's aligned. And then we talk more about commitment. What does that look like? Making sure that you have a happy, healthy, fulfilling relationship, that you have good communication skills and conflict resolution skills. Because I've noticed that, and even myself, I've been in a 4-year relationship, that sometimes communication and trust can break any relationship. Amazing relationship starts off good, and if you don't have those proper skills, it goes out the window. And again, time invested in this could have worked. So I help you to work on those. And really, any other obstacles that come in. So my favorite thing that I like to say is I help you to date him and keep him, right? Date him and keep him. And so that's something I do. I have a lot of experience doing this. Check out my YouTube page. I'm going to be doing more relationship advices. The next one I'll be doing is really identifying the red flags, how to know when there's red flags and what to do about it. So thank you so much for listening to my video. I hope you've learned more about what relationship coaching is. And I will also be doing another video just to let you know, really going into depth what it looks like to be a counselor versus, coaching. What I can tell you is, again, a coach is someone that is pushing you and you're kind of in the driver's seat and I'm in the passenger seat, helping you along the way. Where a counselor is more of the expert, the one kind of telling you what to do. And I know we're more collaborative, counseling and social work, but I'm in your driver's seat as a coach. I'm pushing you. I'm cheering you on. So check out my next video. It'll really dive into what it means to be, a counselor versus a coach. Thank you guys.